Hello everyone. Welcome to another informative episode of GenX Parenting. बड़े होके क्या बनोगी? It's an epic question asked to each child. But today, as a parent, I'm more scared about this question than my children might be. Because as a parent, we all want to help our children choose the best possible career option for themselves. And hence, before rushing into this decision, there are certain things you must know about it. Watch this video till the end because we are going to discuss the same with the help of an expert. And yes, if you haven't subscribed to GenX Parenting so far, do it very quickly. Today, we have with us a cognitive behavioral therapist, Swati Ghoshal from Bengaluru. Swati has worked into HR for Indian financial industry for quite a long time. And hence, she's very well versed with the dynamics of personal and professional life situations. She is a thorough believer of facilitating response to situations by asking questions, by improving emotional control, and hence helping her client develop personalized coping skills. Let's welcome Swati Ghoshal.
Amazing intro. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much, Leena.
Same here, Swati. We all are very happy to have you because, as you know, choosing a career is a very, very important decision in a child's life. And in today's parents' life, too, things have changed a lot. So, according to you, what are the factors that one should consider while doing so or while helping our children do so?
Right. A very important question. Thank you for asking that. Three factors that I feel is very important. First is the personality of your child, right? The aptitude of your child and the motivation that your child has. Now, what happens is that if all these three are in place, and all of these actually stand true not just as an adult, but as for the child, right? When I say an adult, people who are deciding to move on to a different career from the current career that into, you should also consider these three factors, right?
Okay.
Now, everybody, that includes a child, has what we know as a natural inclination. Now, matching a career with that child's motivation would only mean a better success. Why? Because the child doesn't have to push himself to get new skills acquired. Right? This brings us to the next topic, which is what if the child has the interest but does not have the aptitude? In such cases, I think the best thing a parent can do is look for strengths that are already existing in the child, which means this may just give rise to some unconventional career path and which would require you as a parent to be open to that career path. Now, for example, your child may not be an IIT or an IIM pass out, but has leadership skills. In such a case, these leadership skills can be used in so many other career options. In America, being the president of America is such a huge aspiration. In India, however, it's right opposite, right? So you do not bring up your child to become a politician or a leader of a country because it's such a taboo. The very fact that if as a parent also you decide, so for example, to join, say, a political party, you will be laughed at. And there's so much of bad word about the entire career option that we don't even think about asking a child to join, say, a political party. I think there is one problem. We are not very open to unconventional career paths, as you say. Let me give you another example. A child who's an extrovert may also want to become a YouTuber, right? It's such a big deal right now. But I understand where the parents come from. The initial struggle in these career paths is so long that it takes some time to get the return of the investment that you made. But understand one thing, what's the point of a child who is not accustomed to or do not want to spend his entire life on a desk and a table or a chair? I'm so sorry. In such cases, you basically will be training your child to become dissatisfied for the rest of his life. Another factor that is very important, and I think we miss most of the time, is the personality of the child.
Right.
A lot of people feel that there is a good personality and there is a bad personality. Personality is personality, right? A child can be an extrovert, can be an introvert. Instead of looking at it as good or bad, can you figure out jobs according to the child's personality? Now, let me give you an example on that. A child who's introvert, will never become a very good publicist, right? Because it requires a person to talk, connect, socialize. Now, if you put the same child in a profession where there's not much of interaction, for example, being a doctor or say becoming a social worker. I mean, social working requires a lot of socializing, but it does not require where you have to project yourself all the time.
Yeah.
Right? What happens in such professions? The introvert will flourish.
Correct.
And the idea of it is that you have to look for jobs. There's a teen number of opportunity available. So does your child fit the profile? That also is another question. And motivation goes without saying. A child, if not motivated, will never learn new skills.